Stop calling it faith when the truth is it's just denial. God will never fix what you cannot acknowledge. We use the name of God and we use faith as a shield when the truth is we refuse to acknowledge the doctor's diagnosis or help from the educators around us. Why, as a parent, you shouldn't live in denial. Some years back, I had a 3-year-old beautiful girl in my class, and the moment she stepped in, we knew that this girl was drowning in silence. She was fighting a battle greater that she couldn't fight on her own. She obviously needed help. This girl couldn't control her impulses. She would grab, she would bite, she would pinch, not because she was misbehaving, but because her nervous system was failing her. Whenever these episodes happen, everyone in class, the 3-year-olds who didn't even understand what was going on, would just stop everything they were doing and be silent. And at this point, we would have to do the best thing that we could do, usher everyone out of class. It was that bad, heartbreaking. The most heartbreaking thing wasn't even this little girl, it was her mother who refused to cooperate. And every time she would come up with excuses and deny everything and insist that this girl spoke at home, that this girl was independent at home, and all these things that we couldn't see in school. And she would even insist that maybe we were not giving her enough attention. And when we insisted on our part that we were doing all we could, this loving mother brought in a shadow teacher instead of a therapist to treat the cause. She was just masking the symptoms. And we wouldn't blame her. I'm not here to blame her, but I'm here to acknowledge that that's what most of us are doing, hiding the symptoms while avoiding the true cause. And some of us are even hiding it in the name of faith. We are so busy believing in God, forgetting the fact that God has already answered our prayers in the form of the many specialists and the educators who have already realized that your child needs help. Why, as a parent, you shouldn't live in denial. Brain plasticity peaks early. So for a child, when such symptoms are recognized early and help provided early, chances are of them growing up normally, developing normally, and stepping into their destiny just like anyone else. Unlike when we hide and don't intervene early. Your child's delay is not your failure in any way. It doesn't mean that you are at the fault. But when you keep quiet, yes, we are failing and we are losing. So as a parent, don't be quiet when you see things not going normally with your children. There is help around here. There are therapists for speech, for behavior, occupational therapists, physiotherapists. Like, there is a whole team of people that God has given us that will help. So don't be quiet. Find help as early as possible. Without therapy, what you're asking your child is to run a race without legs and getting mad when they don't win that race. Now, these children aren't that different, but they need additional help. They need more help with behavior that fits in our social norms. They need help with their speech. They need help with their energy levels. It's not that they can't do it. They need help for a certain period of time, and then afterwards they're free to live just like anyone else. So please, don't be silent and don't allow your child to run around the race without help. Give them help as soon as possible. When you refuse to get help, you exhaust teachers, peers, friends, family, and the entire village that wants to help. All of us are here to help, Not everyone is out to embarrass you or to make you feel less for having such a child. We are all here concerned, ready to love your child, but you need to allow us love your child as they are, not hiding some aspects of them so that your child fits in, or so that you feel like your reputation is intact. Who is God? He gave us doctors, He gave us therapists, He gave them knowledge, He gave them skills. He allowed them to go through these experiences to help our children. Rejecting such human resources that God has given us is like telling God, you have answered my prayer, but I don't like it this way. And maybe I can rephrase it in a way that you'd understand. Imagine going to God and asking for something when you have your own expectations, and when God answered you, or when God answers you, you reject it because it doesn't suit what you need. It doesn't make God feel good, and it doesn't help you in any way. So accept the help. These therapists and doctors were made by God, in the image of God. They can help. God doesn't have to come to all of us to help. I believe in miracles because I'm a child of God, but some miracles are in the doctors and the therapists. Now, your child doesn't need a perfect parent. They need an honest parent, a parent who is willing to love them more than they love their own reputation. So stop fighting the school, stop fighting doctors, and stop fighting your family and everyone else who wants to help your child. I know this doesn't excuse rudeness and embarrassment, but if someone is genuine, please accept their help. If this video touched your heart, please share it. Let's build an entire village of people who will speak up. And before you go, you need to understand what is at stake. So consider to watch the next video right here, What's Forming Your Child. It will change your own interactions.